Back at the auction, there seems to be an awful lot of interest in two of our lots, and absolutely none in the other. Another of the big attractions of the Stafford Show is the absolutely massive Auto Jumble, a unique chance to pick up an acetylene headlight for your new Imperial, a Tansad seat for your 1923 Triumph, or a ray gun silencer for your BSA Rocket 3, and all at a bargain price. Sammy Miller was one of the UK's most prolific bike racers. As well as bringing his unique collection of racing Nortons to the Stafford Show, Sammy's also hoping to stock up on parts for his huge collection of classic bikes.
Every year we come here, and I've got my shopping list here as usual, you know. We're rebuilding the Porcupine, so I need some rear candlestick, rear suspension units for the Porcupine, because it's a 48 Porcupine we're just rebuilding. First bike to win the World Championship, Les Graham, so that's running, and we're now looking for bits. Looking for a rev counter for it too. Anybody got a rev counter? Acetylene lights are always useful too, because the restoration, often the lights get damaged and broken, and when we're restoring bikes for the museum, it's nice to have acetylene lights. I managed to get some lights this morning and some gaiters for MP forks, because we've just restored a little dot and we need some gaiters for that, and I managed to get. Handlebars, we had some handlebars this morning, and levers, clip-on bars for Nortons, so big list. And Villiers crank, glass for an oil meter, got to get sorted that, sponge for mounting tanks, and of course proverbial tools. We're always after tools. Little boys love tools and big boys like bigger tools. There's an interesting Amel carburetor, twin float. Obviously they put twin float, stop fuel surge, very useful, about 1933-34. Don't really have a purpose for that one, but something like oil gauges, speedos. I'm looking for an oil gauge for the Porcupine, something that will read up to about 50-60 pounds per square inch. So, and these are Villicet type footrests, which are quite good. The serration on that is typical Villicet, and if you're built in a Villicet, that's definitely the thing to have. Good steering damper here. Looks like let me see, that will be sort of Norton AJ matchless type, ideal if you're missing that. The knob's missing off the top, but they're available. Lots of people make new knobs, so you can get the name on the top of that. So that's got all the discs, the fiber discs, the spring clip, your bracket to locate on the steering stop, so very good.
All good stuff, but not quite what he was looking for.
This is a rare engine here, HS Scrambler. Is this a 500 or 350?
That's a 500,
yeah.
Yes.
So what about a gearbox? Have you got a gearbox?
I've got a gearbox, yeah, and I've got the tank.
Yeah. The chrome tank, there's a few dents in it.
It's seen a bit of battle.
Yeah, but still salvageable, you know? Because the chrome, that area was chrome there,
yes,
and the rest was red, you know? So you'd have to chop the bottom out of that. Right. And knock the dents out and re-chrome it, you know. Can I have a look at the head?
You know, it's
yeah, the fins broke off, but they can be welded up, you know. Business scrambles, because it's got should have a bigger port, you know, on that, you know. But anyway, you can work with it and do something, you know.
The toolbox is an oil tank, and the oil tank is a toolbox.
Yeah.
On this
Yeah. Have you got the? This is the airbox here.
The airbox,
yeah. That was the works. I used to work at this in the comp shop, you know, so I know all the bits, you know. Yeah. That was a good modification, you know.
Was it?
To have the air, you know, use that as the air filter box,
well,
you know.
You don't know about modifications.
We've got one in the museum if you need any reference, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
So, no luck either, but Sammy doesn't seem to mind. The sun's shining and he's having the crack with the old classic bike crowd. And anyway, he got lots of good stuff earlier on.
This morning I had quite a bit of luck. I've got quite a few bits and pieces, and of course there's another 2 days to go really, and we'll find everything. So here it's only a matter of finding it.